The total amount lost through fraud in the first half of 2022 compared to the first half of 2021 is down, according to the latest banking industry figures, but don't let your guard down. Part of the reduction is thought to be down to new prevention measures implemented thanks to the work of consumer champions such as Which. These new measures include banks more thoroughly checking the identity of the payee for online transfers. You may have noticed that online banking now checks the details of the person or company you wish to make a payment to before you're able to proceed. This is a really positive step, as fraudulent accounts can then be flagged before you make a transfer. Another important measure is the implementation of strong customer authentication rules, which requires you to verify your identity with two-factor authentication methods such as sending a text to your mobile phone before an online payment is approved. A third measure which is thought to have had an impact is the introduction of a voluntary code, which has seen many banks agree to reimburse you if you're tricked into transferring money to scammers. But because it's voluntary, implementation has been patchy, so it's set to become a legal requirement. But banks are only part of the solution, as fraud was still staggeringly high at 600 million in the first half of 2022. Other services are open to abuse, including social media sites, website registrars, which are businesses that allow you to register a domain name and an IP address, plus internet and telecoms providers. The UK Finance Report shoots blame at these companies whose services are open to abuse by fraudsters. That's because more advanced fraudsters bypass the bank's security and target you directly. One area where fraud is growing dramatically is lost or stolen card fraud, which has grown 35% year on year. The contactless rules allow a number of £100 purchases before asking you to enter your PIN, making this a quick and easy kind of fraud. And because of the increasingly sophisticated digital fraud prevention from banks, fraudsters are falling back on less sophisticated methods like distraction thefts and card entrapments at ATMs. Another growing area of fraud is card identity theft, where a fraudster pretends to be you and applies for a new card in their name or takes over an existing genuine account. They do this by arming themselves with your personal data, which they typically gather through a series of data breaches like poorly secured social media accounts or what's known as socially engineering you to divulge your personal details, often by pretending to be from your bank. Top tips on avoiding becoming the next victim include asking yourself the following 7 questions. 1. Have you been contacted out of the blue? Cold calls or unexpected emails should raise suspicion. 2. Have you been asked to share your personal details? Quite simply, never do it. 3. Are the contact details vague? Scam websites often use vague details like a PO box or a premium rate phone number starting with 09. Look out for those warning signs. Are you being asked to keep it a secret? There's a good reason for their request. 5. Is the offer too good to be true? Use your common sense. It probably is too good to be true. 6. Are you being pressured into making a decision? Fraudsters often hurry you into making a quick decision, so you have less time to think and stop and think rationally. Finally, are there spelling or grammar mistakes? This is a scam giveaway. I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the like button and of course subscribe so you never miss an episode. My name's Justin King. I'm a chartered and certified financial planner. My aim is to help you live a successful life. That often involves understanding your money. I host a podcast called the Retirement Cafe Podcast. You might like to tune into that. I'll put a link in the description below so you can take a listen to that. And of course, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter, which was packed with inspiration and tips for a successful retirement. For now, I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.